So hi guys, and welcome to this class. This class is
Hi.
hi. So this class is specifically designed for all those people who are experiencing any kind of problems with their knees, whether it's something like an ACL tear or it's something just like a little bit of a twinge on the knee or a little bit of tiredness on the knee. This class is designed for everybody who wants to strengthen the knees and maybe even like manage any kind of knee troubles that they're having. So we have two students today, two volunteers today. And if you guys would like to introduce yourself, maybe Preeti, you'd like to introduce yourself and just talk about the kind of difficulty that you're facing with the knee.
This is Preeti. I'm having this osteoarthritis of knee since past 6 years, 5 to 6 years. I only got to know after my birth of my twins. It was very difficult for me to feed them with crossed legs. So with that complaint, I went to a doctor and I got to know that I have a knee pain, osteoarthritis of knee. Then I started a little bit of yoga and it came down, considerably came down. So I have my faith in yoga.
Okay. So let's begin then. The routine that I have is very simple, and both of you have your props ready also. So
Yes.
I also have my props. So as you can see, we're going to need a blanket, bolster, blocks, and a rope also. And my rope is hidden, but it's there. So the first posture we'll do is the Padangusthasana, which is basically you're going to be lying down, and I'll demonstrate. You're going to be lying down and lifting the leg up. And as we do it, we're going to be holding it for maybe about 3 minutes, 4 minutes. And I will be telling you about what to do. It's not just lifting the leg up using the rope, but there's a little bit more technique to it. And we'll just discuss it as we practice, and then you guys can even ask me questions. Yeah?
Done.
Okay, so let's lie down. Just go closer. Yeah. And you can lie down with like a blanket under your head or even a block under your head. Using, just a little bit of a raised, something and probably like just even soft if you have something like that. Or even block is a block. Even that side. Yeah. And then we're going to take the right leg and push it up. Remember that the other leg is bent. Yeah. So the right leg. Yeah. And stay there. And you also want to make sure that the leg is perpendicular to the floor. And you don't have to look at the screen. You can just focus on the directions that I'm giving. Now we'll start your awareness from the base of your hip, the right hip. So you want to make sure that the right hip is fully connected to the floor, because what usually happens is that when we lift the right leg up, the hip tends to also come up. So you want to make sure that the right hip is firm on the floor. Then your quad should be tight. It shouldn't be like your thigh is loose and that it's not really active. So you want to make sure that the thigh is tight, the right thigh. You want to just basically flex those muscles and try and roll those muscles inwards. And then you want to make sure that your knee is also tight. So it's like a gentle pressure that you apply. Imagine pushing the knee backwards to the back wall. And the leg always at 90 degrees. So Preeti, you don't want to pull the leg close to you. You want to make sure that the heel, knee, and hip joint are in one line. So the idea is to get your body in a 90-degree angle with the leg.
Okay.
And then take your awareness to your calf muscles and imagine that you're lifting the calf muscles up to the heel, and the heel is lifting up to the ceiling. And the toes are pointing down to your face. So in this way, the entire leg is active, and it's not like only the knee is bearing the brunt. Like it's not only the knee that's tight, it's not only the knee that's active. it's like all the muscles in the legs are also active. The hamstrings are also stretched. And you just want to hold this for some time. Also, it's very easy in this posture to forget about the thighs, especially the quadriceps. It's very easy because it's so easy to tighten the knee. Even when you're standing or you're sitting, we can tighten the knee so easily, but we forget about the muscles. So we forget about the quads, we forget about the calf muscles. So you want to make sure these are really tight. As a result of that tightness, you start to tighten the knees. And then let's switch legs. So left leg goes up and then right leg comes down. And if you've been in my class or if you've been following the classes, you know that this is a move that we do frequently. But there are different ways of doing this. So right now, you're not trying to stretch the hamstrings. If you want to do this to strengthen the knees, you have to really get the muscles of the legs to work. And the only way to do that is to actually tighten the thigh muscles, to roll them in, to treat them as separate entities. So like if you want to really activate the leg, you have to make sure that it's not only the knees that work, it's not only the knee that goes tight, it's the muscles also that start to contribute to the tightness. So imagine pushing the calf up to the heel and the heel goes up to the ceiling. Yeah, and at the same time, because you're holding this rope, the rope is also being pulled, like you're pulling that foot down to the floor. So make that connection. Imagine that from the hip to the back of the knee, to the calf muscle, to the heel, everything is going up. Then from the toes to the front part of the knee, to the quads, and then back to the hip, everything is coming. So imagine that energy is flowing like that. Good. And then go back to the first leg again, to the right leg again. Now, your leg should not feel tired. Like it should not feel to you that the knee has worked too much. It shouldn't feel to you that the knee has like borne the brunt of this stretch. This is the right leg up. Usually your camera has, like your phone has sort of slid down. Go back. Up.
Right knee, right leg up.
Yes, right leg up and left leg on the floor. Left foot still on the floor. Left foot still on the floor. Yeah. Yeah. So now you're going to tighten the right thigh. Okay, not the knee. Imagine that only the right thigh is tight. Forget about the knee. Although the knee is straight, you need to understand that just because the knee is tight, it doesn't mean, just because the knee is straight doesn't mean it also has to be tight. Like you can straighten the knee without really making it tight and like causing more strain to it. It is possible to do that if you tighten the quad muscle. Tighten the quads, keep your attention only on the quads as you straighten the left leg out and keep those quads tight. You will notice the difference in the kind of movement that happens on the left leg also. So straighten the left leg out and then keep tightening the right thigh. Roll it in. Keep tightening the left thigh and roll it in. Push the left heel out. So now the right knee should not be doing all the work. Usually that is what we end up doing. We end up tightening the right knee so that the leg can stay up. But use the quads more, use the muscles more than the joint. Now, you're going to hold the belt only with the right hand. Yeah. And then take the leg all the way to the right side. And place your left hand on the left hip and ensure that the left hip stays on the floor. The other way. Preeti, the other way. In the other direction. Leg will go in the other direction. Yes. And you can rest it there, Preeti. You can rest it there. That's also fine. Okay, we're going to do it once again because I'm not completely satisfied with the way the move was done. Come up again. Hold with both hands. And let me watch one. Okay, watch once because I want you to do it at the right angle with the hip. Okay, let me do it on my left side to show you guys what I mean. And also, I'm going to take a block and I want to show you that you don't have to come all the way down. Sometimes, like being lifted, like Preeti, if you were to use your the edge of your like the sofa or the bed, that's much better. See, this is on the left side. I'm holding it with the left hand. And do you see the angle that the leg is making? So what is happening with you, Mrs. Rishi, is that it's going down and this is what you're doing, right? And then the joint is working too much then. Because here the thigh is not working. Because if the thigh was working, you could lift it up, right? So what you want to do is not take it so far down. Take it down only till the thigh is working. And here I'm going to use this block, but you could also actually use a bolster. But just to demonstrate to you that the thigh, if the thigh is working, this won't happen. You know, this shouldn't happen because then the thigh stops working.
Right.
This leg lifts up, this hip lifts up. Yeah, and so nothing is working. Like only the knee is like really getting that weight. You know, it's like snapping. This movement, it's like snapping that knee, and you know then that causes problems. So you want to be gentle with the joint. So you hold this tight, and you come down only as much as you can feel this thigh. And again, it's you have to be aware of how, you know, where till when are you feeling this thigh, and also that this leg is on the floor. You know, and only go that much. Do not go more. Like so, if you need this much, take that much space. Take that much time, but stay there until so the thigh should work, and you'll understand that. So we'll do it on the right side, and you'll understand when your thigh is working and when the knee is working. Yeah? Any questions? All right. So the right leg goes up, and then you straighten the left leg. Yeah. Hold the belt with the right. Tighten the quad, the right quads. And then go down to the right side. Always with the quads active. Always with the quads active. You can even place your knee on the floor, your elbow on the floor, so that you can still feel, yes. And push that knee, the opposite hip down. Push it down. Yes. Yeah. And see how far you can go. You should not feel that the knee is snapping back and keeping that leg straight. Stay. Breathe. Very nice. Yeah. So now when you guys do it this way, the entire angle of the lower body changes. The hip changes. This is how we come. Come up, come up. And we'll do the same thing on the left side. So now take the left leg up and get it into your alignment. So start getting in touch with your quad, the left quad. Then straighten your right leg. And then hold your the belt with the left hand. And then come down to the left side. As far down as you can come, you can even place your elbow on the floor. Yeah. Tighten the quad muscles, not the knee. And stay there. Breathe and stay. Okay, come on. Come on. Now, so whenever you have problems with the knee, one thing is that people sometimes have problems because the knees were not strong enough to begin with, or now they've become weak, and now because of the problem they've become weak. So I want to show you another variation of the same asana, the Supta Padangushtasana, which focuses on strengthening the knee now. Now you will be using that knee to push down. Okay? So now you need a bolster, or even like a bunch of like pillows stacked on top of each other, and you're going to position them in such a way that when you lie down, the bolster is right under your knee. Okay. So I'm going to lie down. I still have that little bit of a height under my head, and then you're going to lift the right leg up. Okay. Here, you're going to make sure that the knee relaxes. This knee is relaxed, so the quad is active to keep this leg up. And then look at the left leg. I'm pushing my heel out, left heel out, and I'm pushing this knee down. You can't see it, but I'm not relaxing this leg. I'm pushing the knee down. But what happens with a lot of students is that they push this knee down and something lifts up. Okay? No. So you keep your hip flat. Okay? This leg goes up, and this other leg, just focus on this other leg. I'm sliding this foot out. And by virtue of sliding it out, this thigh starts to work. That knee starts to work to push down. Okay, and this is what helps in strengthening that knee. And this is a very gentle way of strengthening the knee. Okay, strengthening the knee, the thighs, the muscles around the knee. So let's do this. Let's hold it for some time. Yeah. So you can first position that bolster properly. And also make sure that your hip, like the tailbone, is flat on the floor. Sometimes it tends to come up when the bolster is under your, good. And then take the right leg up. And now you just learn how to keep that leg raised. So focus on the right thigh instead of the right knee. Yeah. And once you have that leg properly lifted, then you start to push that left heel out. And focus on pushing down on that, on the pillows or on the bolster, whatever you're using. Roll that left thigh inwards. Yes. And there's a change, like there will be a change in the way this posture feels. So now you might feel more of a stretch on the right hamstring. Yes. Yeah. So that just shows you that everything is connected. So it is very important to note, like, where am I pressing, what am I relaxing, all of that is very important. Okay, now let's switch legs. So left leg up, and then right leg on the floor. Yeah. And keep the left quad tight as you push the right heel out. Roll the right thighs inwards. Yeah. Stay. Good. Okay. And one more thing I want to show you. Now just take your both legs just straight on the mat. Yeah, I mean not on the mat, on the pillow, on the bolster, legs straight. Yeah, lie down. Okay. And you remove the belt. You don't need it. Okay. Now push both heels down into the floor. Keep both legs together. Keep both legs together. Feet together. And now extend the legs out as though you want to push the bolster down with your knees. Okay. Yeah.
Right.
No, but Preeti, your heels should be on the floor. Heels should be on the floor. You're pushing the heels out as you pull the toes in, and then you're pushing the knees down. Yes, that's correct, Mrs. Rishi. Okay, so this is another way to strengthen the knees.
It basically strengthens the quads, right? I mean, it is strengthening the quad muscles and knee as well.
And it is relaxing. Yes, it is strengthening the quads. It's relaxing the knees also. So let's say you were to remove the bolster from under you right now. There would be an intense amount of pressure if you were to do the same move. There'd be too much pressure on the knee. And you would just be like sort of like pushing the knee down into the floor.
Okay.
This softens the whole thing. It ensures that you're using the muscles instead of just snapping a joint. Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And when you have knee pain, like let's say right now you're feeling knee pain, these are the things that you need to do.
Okay.
Usually, like sort of take they relax the muscles around the knee and bring the quad muscles start to work. Okay, now come out. This was like how you could begin like an evening practice when you have knee pain. Now you're gonna go against a wall. In your case, Preeti, you could just do this against your bed. Okay.
Okay.
I'm here, and I'm gonna like you should probably be able to see this wall. Basically, you're gonna come into your downward dog with the heels up on the wall. Okay, so just watch once, and I'm focusing again on the thighs, so not on the knees. Usually I give the instructions, tighten the knees and straighten. Okay, but today I don't want you to tighten the knees. I want you to tighten the quad muscles and push up. The quad muscles have to become tight, and I'm rolling them in and I'm pushing up and pushing the heels against the wall. Okay, it's like you can even lift the toes up and push the heels further down. And keep tightening the thighs and lifting the tailbone up and tightening the quad muscles and pushing back. Yeah? Again, take your focus away from the knees, focus on the quads. Yeah? So let's start. Maybe lift the heels up more. Yes. Imagine that you're pushing that bed away with your heels. Yes. Yes. And tighten the thighs, only the thighs. This is going to be a challenge for everybody because we're used to tightening the knees so much that it's hard to tighten the thighs. Mrs. Rishi, take a break and do this once again. Preeti, continue. Continue. Preeti, continue. Rishi, take a break. Yeah. Push the knee back. Preeti, imagine that the back of the legs are extending and that the thighs are tightening, only the thighs. Okay. Okay, come down. Come down. Do you feel a difference? Like, although the asana may look the same, do you feel a difference when you focus on the knees and try to tighten the knees?
Exactly. I feel the difference.
Okay, good. What about you, Mrs. Rishi? Are you able to like take attention only on your thighs?
In an effort to tighten my quads, I realized that if I have to isolate my quads, the only way I can do that is if I roll my thighs in.
Yeah, that's good. Yes, that's good. That's how you should be doing it. Yes. So
Yeah.
usually it's so difficult. Like we don't understand that we can move this part independently of the knees.
Yeah.
So when we have knee pain, when anyone has knee pain, usually like there's a tendency for the whole body weight to come on the knees when you're walking, when you're running, anything. Like usually, not just like not in your case, but like in general.
Yes.
That's a behavior. So now with these, like by practicing these asanas in this manner, you are training your body to not depend so much on the knees and to like sort of strengthen the rest of the muscles which are like sort of supporting the knees, So if that makes sense.
Are you also saying that when we are walking or doing any other activity, we should be able to roll our thighs in at that point also? Like if you're just walking in the house doing our chores, all we need to do is subconsciously roll our thighs in and automatically the weight would be off the knees. Is that's what you're saying?
Yeah. Yes. Exactly. Because that is the way your thighs should be rolled in. Usually, what happens is we roll our thighs out. like, I mean, when you practice yoga, you realize that these are things you're automatically doing. People tend to roll the thighs out. That puts too much of a pressure here. Because when you roll the thigh out, the entire foot is supposed to roll out, but that's not what happens. Your thigh is rolled out, but your foot is still flat on the floor. So imagine what that does to the knee. You know that there's a conflict within the knee. So we are supposed to actually keep everything stacked up. Yeah. Okay. So now, both of you have belts also, right?
Yes.
Yes.
So now I'll show you the next thing that you need to do. For that, we're going to need a block. Okay, basically Uttanasana with a belt around your thighs. Let me just get my belt. Just 1 second. So, this is how, and this is really fun. Like really for your to strengthen and like to really straighten the legs. So, what you want to do, I'm taking this belt, and if you don't have a proper yoga belt, you could tie a belt also. And I'm placing it here, like on around my quads. But I'm going to take a block. And if you don't have a block, or like my block is really hard, you know, so for a lot of people, this might not work. So you could also use a blanket, but make it like really thick. Okay, like a thick blanket or a towel. Like make it thick. And Preeti, you could just use your block because you have a soft block, yeah. And you're going to place your block or your blanket in between the knees. And first, so see, first what you do is you bend your knee, like grab that thing really tight, okay, and then straighten your knees. Straighten the knees, okay. Then take your belt, like around, sort of like close to the knee, and tighten it. Okay, and really tighten the belt so that I'm bringing the feet together, but at the same time, I'm not allowing my knees to come like close together, and like this creates space between the knees so that the knees are straight, and there's a alignment here from the hip to the knee to the ankle. Yeah? And make it tight. So you should actually feel that it's tight. So one way of doing that is, see, if I bend my knees, right? If I bend my knees and then tighten the belt, and I tighten it as much as I can, and then I straighten it, then there's a tighter hold. There's tighter hold there. Yeah. So like right now, you have the this thing like horizontal, like going through. So sometimes you practice it, you know, like so that it's inserted vertically between the legs. Like if it's vertically between the legs, sometimes that also like really helps. Yeah.
This is right?
Yes, that's right. Yeah. Yes, that's right. So now, Preeti, try to get your feet together also. Yeah, try to really get those feet together. And yeah, so now you see how the belt was loose. So tighten it as much as you can. You have to feel it.
Okay.
And both of you do one more thing. Now it's sort of like easier, like, you know, when you have this belt above the knee. Now, if you go to the widest part, like if you were to look at my legs, the widest part would be like here. You see the outer, below the knee, like where my calves go out. Yes. Put that belt here and tighten it there. Bend your knees and bring your feet close to each other, as close as possible. Tighten that belt around that area. And then try to straighten. Yeah. Yes. So that, and Mrs. Rishi, like later you can experiment. Later you experiment. Take it like a millimeter down, further down. See, you'll have the sensation that the knees are being pulled in, but this is preventing the knees from coming out. like from coming close together. Preeti, do you
Yes.
sense that the knees are being squeezed in?
Yes, I feel they are squeezed in.
Yeah,
This one is better, maybe 2 inches below my knee.
that's fine then. Then that works for you. So you should feel that. You know, you have to feel that the legs want to come apart, but the
They're
belt,
coming inside.
yeah, like the belt is squeezed together. And also then you have the challenge of this, like something between the knees which will not allow the knees to come. There's a conflict.
Yes.
So we're trying to kind of stay with the conflict, because what you're doing here again is aligning the knees.
Right.
So if I were to draw a line from the hip straight down, I would meet the knees. Straight down would be the ankles and the heels. Yeah. So you stay there, stay straight, and just watch. If I were to remove this, I'll have to like loosen this slightly. But if I were to remove this, what happens is, see, this thing happens. And this is a problem with a lot of people where the knees are pigeon-toed. All your weight is going either on the inner knees or the outer knees. Yeah. So when I tie this part together, and at the same time I say, look, you're not gonna come. I don't allow that to come in. It straightens the leg. It straightens the knee. It forces the knee to stay out. Even as I pull the lower part of the leg in, even as I pull the shins in, I don't let this like rotate in too much. I don't let this get taxed by any kind of weight that is on top of it. Yeah, so I create this space, and even if my legs are straight, if I were to remove this would happen. Like too much of a inner stress would happen. This sort of creates that space so that stress is no longer there. Make sense?
Yes, okay. Yes.
All right. Okay. So now let's remove this.
Yes.
Okay. Now it's more of a dynamic move. Okay. Now get back on the mat. And you want to take like a blanket, or in your case, Preeti, use the block that you have. The move is a dynamic one, again, and stay standing. It's a standing asana. So basically a warrior 2 and warrior 1 in a dynamic fashion. So again, this is not about coming all the way down to the warrior posture. All I want you to do is, you push the front part of the foot into the blanket or that the block that you have, and your feet are actually gripping. The toes should be gripping that block or that blanket, and then you just bend and come up several times. And imagine that you're not bending from the knee, you're bending from the hip, that you're pushing the hip forward and coming back.
Is it right?
It changes. But Preeti, see, don't overdo it. Only till the knee is above your ankle, and then come back. The entire, you should feel that the inner edge of that foot is pressing into your block or into your blanket. You have to feel that. You have to make a connection from the inner groin to the inner foot. And that's when the thigh will start to work. All right? Good. Okay. Now the same thing on the other side. So this you could do like 10 times a day. It's very low impact, but it teaches you how to use your knees dynamically.
Okay.
So again, push from the hip, not from the knee. This is not, and Preeti, keep your hands here. When you do this, I know you're leaning this way. So do not lean. Keep your hands here.
Okay.
In fact, you could do this also, but the movement is coming from the hip, not from the knee. So the entire time, notice that I'm saying take the awareness away from the knee. Always use the quads, use the hip, not the knee. And that is what's going to eventually help. All right, so this is one thing that you can do every day dynamically. Now warrior 1, this was warrior 2. Now warrior 1, and in the same way. So look at the foot should be pushed, like grabbing that toe, grabbing the block, And then here you're going to bend, again bend from the hip. The hip is going down and come up. Again, bend and come up. And there should be no jerky movement of the knee. So do not snap the knee back. Yeah. Several times. And then move to the other leg. Same thing on the other leg. And do it with a lot of awareness. It's not bending the knee. This is not a bend for the knee. It is a movement of the hip. So do it with that level of awareness. What are your quads doing? Think about it like that. Yeah. Good. Okay, come on. So also, like in yoga classes, whenever they tell you, okay, go into your warrior one, like warrior two or warrior one, if you have knee problems, you should only be going down until you're comfortable. So that whole idea in warrior two, where the knee has to be above your ankle, that's a great idea. Actually, that's how it's supposed to be. But if you have knee problems, what you're supposed to be doing is moving from the hip and only move till you can. Till you're still moving the hip and you're not like going beyond this, and also till you can feel that, okay, the knee is fine. There's no pressure on the knee because the movement is coming from the hip and on the thigh. Yeah, so yes, knee on top of the ankle is a great, like, that's how the alignment is supposed to be. But if you have knee pain, you have to work from the hip, not from the knee. Yeah? Okay.
Okay.
Now sit down. And this is where, so now Baddha Konasana is another posture. It is great for exercises of the lower body. Okay? But see, this is Baddha Konasana. But now if you have knee pain, sometimes this is difficult to do. So what you want to do is you can take like your pillow or your belt, something thick, okay? And you place it right behind that knee which gives you problems. And if both knees give you problems, place it behind both knees. And then it has to be thick. This thing, it has to be really thick. It's not a small rope. It is like a thick rope. So if you have like a face towel, or if you have like like a piece of cloth that you can roll up and it becomes thick, it's not thin, then you place it behind this and watch what I do. I hold it tight and I create that space. See, it's not flat, so that when I bend it, I can feel that there's something behind my knee. You should be able to feel that something is behind your knee. Yeah, so basically that's a very good way of doing it. And whichever knee you feel has that problem, you do that. You should be able to feel it. It should feel like there's something stuck. Yeah, on both sides. So Pragya, you do feel that, right? You feel that there's something.
Yes, I feel it.
Okay, good. And then you place your hands on the floor and push the knees down. The hands are behind, back is straight, hips are down, and you're pushing the knees down. Push the knees down. Yeah. And just holding this for a while will open that the front part of the knee, like it'll open up the patella, all these ligaments, and give them relief. Otherwise, what happens is they never stretch.
Is there an optimal distance that your heels should be from your groin for this to be effective?
Yeah, they should be quite close to the groin.
Close means what? 4 inches, 6 inches?
No, I think 6 inches is too much. Like I would say maybe like 2 inches is a good. So see, you should feel it. Like if I'm here, I'm not feeling anything. You know. So the closer you are, the better it is. But as close as you can get. Yeah. So there's another way. There's like one more thing that we do. If you have like a yoga belt, we actually place it around the body, under the foot, under both feet, and then we tighten this belt. And when you do that, then it just keeps your whole asana. It keeps it like just tight. You know, like it keeps your feet tied to your foot. So then you know like you stay in this posture.
Recording.
You could use something else also to tie yourself. Yeah. So you would need something like long enough, but yeah. So this is one thing that you want to do. If you have tendency to slouch, keep sitting straight. Always sit straight. Yeah. So this is one more thing. I found to be really effective personally also. Like when I used to run a lot, there's always like some you know something that happens to the knee when you run a lot and you don't stretch properly or whatever. So this is something that has actually helped me out. So there was a time when I could not, like this was not easy and painless. So this was the method that actually helped me. So every time I had to do an asana, any movement where even if I had to bend the legs, like bend the knee, I would always do this. And it just somehow it helps. Yeah.
Can I just hold it the way I'm holding it, push my knees down, and
Yeah. That's totally fine. Yes. Basically, we have to create, like the more you pull it, see, the more you, there's going to be, the more the thing that you're holding behind your knee is going to be able to act upon the front part. If there's no force, then there's no point in like putting this, like there's no effect. So the tighter you hold it, the more this will work on the front part of the knee. Yeah? So yes, you can, yeah, and hold it for a long time. So all of this can be done for 10 minutes, 15 minutes, however long you want. Try minimum 5 minutes every day.
yes, okay.
Done.
Questions?
Okay. No.
All right. Now, next is Janushri Shasana and Paschimottanasana. So now, the only thing for strengthening that we've done so far are the Warrior 1, Warrior 2 moves, where you go dynamically, right? That's the only thing we've done. Everything else, if you see, is basically stretching the knee or relaxing the knee. So now we'll see how Janushri Shasana and Paschimottanasana can be done with a view to relax the knee and not really to like push it down. So the classic Janushri Shasana is like this, right? They push the knee down, whatever. So how do we do it to relax? So you take a bolster or you take pillows, like whatever setup you had before under your knees, you take that. Yeah. Put the right foot, right leg on top. Left leg is like tucked into the groin. Yeah. Great. So then you push your heel, right heel out. Yeah. You push the right heel out as though it's like dragging on the floor. Yeah. And then you see, is it possible for you to like hold both sides of the foot? If it's possible, you hold and you come down and you try to like lie down on this leg. Stay there and then start to push that knee down. Start to push that knee down into the bolster. And hold that for a long time. Okay, now both of you come up. So maybe just for you, we need to kind of, it's not just about coming down like this and bending the back, okay, like curving the back. So the way you want to do it, you want to push the heel out, right? But keep the back straight. Try to get the abdomen resting on this thigh, and then you're coming down. So you're not just like, like collapsing. Don't collapse. Yeah. And then in the end, you want to push the knee down. Push the knee down. Preeti, bring the chest on the knee. The chest on top of the knee. Yeah, like that. See what happened to the lower back? Very good. Yes. And in the posture, remember, the important thing is not to touch your knee. The important part is how strongly you push the knee down. That's the important part. come up once and just watch. Practice it like this with the back straight because it gives me more access to like pushing the knee down. Okay, so this is like, in my opinion, a better way of practicing. So the back is straight and you're just focusing on pushing that knee down, and it's so hard to push that knee down. It's so hard to push that knee down into this. So that's how it's strengthening the knee. Yeah? Done both sides? Preeti, you've done both sides?
Yes, I done both the sides.
Literally both sides. Do it on the other side as well. Then we'll move on. So, meanwhile, Preeti, you can place both legs on top. Yeah. And then try to push the knees down. So hold the outer edges of the feet and push that knee down. Very nice. Miss Ruchi, push your shoulders back also because it seems like your shoulders are coming too close. Yes. So you push it back and you try to bring the chest forward, abdomen forward. Very nice. Yeah. Now go, Miss Rishi, do it both legs forward also. And a note about like the thing that you're going to place under your knees. So Preeti, you have a bolster, but
Yes.
see, this bolster is like my bolster. No matter how much I push it down, it's like very strong.
Yes, yes.
So you find something like that you cannot push it down. Like it's like a very hard bolster. So in the future, you can try to find something like that, or you can put something additional.
Should I put that rolled blanket under the knee?
Yeah, if the roll blanket is like this much of a diameter, you can do that as well. Yeah. So now, Miss Rishi, hold the outer edges of your feet, and then you want to come forward. Yes, come forward, and then push the knees down. Push the knees down. When we ask you to push the knees down, then it changes the posture. Yeah. Roll the thighs in, push the knees down. Yeah, good. Good, Preeti. Okay, guys, come up. See, now the important takeaway from this is that one thing is that this has to, like, whatever you put under your knee has to provide resistance. Okay, so if it's a very soft thing, if it's a very soft pillow, it's not providing you resistance, and then you don't do it. Okay? Later on, when you're more experienced, I have also, when I didn't have bolsters, I've done this also. You know, but this it's not to be very relaxing, but you can do it because it's providing enough resistance. If you know how to do it, you can use this also, but I would still recommend that you find something that is soft yet gives you that resistance. That is what's going to give you the strength. And number two, you may have noticed when you took the legs out, and I'll do it from this side. When you took the legs out and there was something under it, and you're trying to put the knees down, did you notice that it is so difficult to keep the knees apart and push? Yeah?
Yes.
That's trying to fix the alignment of the feet. That's the perfect alignment. You have to roll the thighs in.
Yeah.
And only then you can push the knees down. Yeah?
Yes. Yes.
I would recommend doing this daily because that is fixing the alignment. So you're not only like strengthening the knees, but also getting straight again instead of like legs which are just out.
You go.
Any questions? Oh, all right, so let's move on. Okay, so we're almost done. Now, the posture I want to show you is Virasana. Now, the classic Virasana, let me just demonstrate, is you bring your knees together, feet are apart, and I'm rolling my calf muscles out. And there's a reason you roll the calf muscles out. It's important to roll them out. And you sit down. Okay? Put hands on. And turn around and show you how it looks from the back. So I'm here. I'm rolling the calf muscles out. Notice my feet wide apart. And then I sit down until my hips are touching the floor. And then I stand here.
Aru, please.
Okay? Problem number one comes when your knees are they hurt. Let's say like your knees are like generally
Aru, please, beta.
this under your knees will stop hurting. Okay, so generally this is a little bit of a height fixes the problem. Okay, now I know for a fact that Mrs. Rishi, this also hurts, right?
Yes, it hurts. This is the worst asana for me.
Yes. So then what we would suggest, what I would suggest is whichever knee, and if both knees have a problem, in fact, I took whatever first I used behind my knee, I would put it there and really like push that thing in, like really get it in, like under the knees, like really as close to the knee as possible. Then again, I'm pulling it outwards. So it's not just a matter of sticking it there and just leaving it, but I'm pulling it out as I sit back. Okay?
Yes. Yes.
Create that, again, that space. Now, that is one. So for me, the knee pain may not have been that bad, so this works. Now you try it and let's see if this works for you. Otherwise, we'll look at more variations of the same thing.
Can I just put this under my hips?
Yes, that's fine. Yes. You have to push the calf muscles out. Yeah, like that. Yes. But Pragya, was this a problem for you? Did you have knee problem? Like, was the knee hurting when you sit like this? No. Okay. Okay, so that's fine then. Then you don't even need to use this. If you can sit like this with no problems, then it's fine. Yeah.
Okay.
Miss Rishi, is it hurting?
No.
No. Aru, close. Please go
Okay, if
outside.
you remove this, then is it still hurting?
Remove the belt.
Yes, remove the belt. And roll those thighs out, the calf muscles out.
This is
Am I
slightly
right?
more uncomfortable. I can't let go. I mean, I can't just put the weight on.
You had more confidence with this thing under your knee, behind your knees.
Yes.
You practice with that. Yeah, then you practice with that.
Am I right?
Yeah, pretty, you're fine. You're fine.
So without the belt behind my knees, I just feel as if the front of my knees will snap.
Okay. Okay, then you use this. I understand. Yeah, there's that brittleness that you feel. Pull that out. The more you pull it out, the closer it is. Yeah, and then sit back down. Preeti, keep your back straight. Chest open, back straight. Yeah. Yeah. So, Mrs. Rishi, I can tell that you feel more comfortable in this posture. It's giving you a lot more peace. And that, yeah. So, you have to practice it like this, number one. When you get very comfortable with this, then start to reduce the height under your hips.
Okay.
But reduce the height under your hips, eventually.
Right. So leave the belt there, reduce the height.
Yes, reduce the height. Eventually come to a log. You know?
Right.
Okay, Preeti, this pose has never been a problem for you, or you had
A little bit. I feel a little bit pressure on my ankle rather than on my knee.
okay, so then for that, all you need, that's very common. So, and that's not related to like directly to the knee. So what you could do is place, like you take blanket and place it under your like the heel, you know.
Okay.
Yeah. The same posture. Then you come down and the same posture.
Okay.
Basically, getting some cushioning. Yeah. All right.
Okay, done.
And the last one now.
Aru, bahar ja.
Now the last one is Upavishta Konasana, and how you know if how the entire workout has been.
Yes.
Because you have to sort of, again access the thighs So you take a small height for your hips and you sit on top of that, like a small height, not too high, not even like a block. It's a very small height. And then you take the legs wide apart. Okay. And when you sit on this, it should feel to you like you're falling forward. It's not like I'm sitting on top of it. It is like I'm sitting on the edge of this thing and my groin is falling forward. Yeah? Push the heels out. Push the heels out. Yeah. Out that way. Like under your thighs. So facing me, but under the thighs. Not on top of the thighs. But on the floor. On the floor. Roll the shoulders back. Now tighten the thighs and push the thighs down. Just the thighs, not the knees. Tighten the thighs and push them down. See, you don't use your hands. Place the hands on the floor. Yes. Tighten the thighs, push them down. Roll the thighs in, tighten them, push them down. Push the knees out. Yeah. So this now, so basically you do this several times. You tighten the thighs, you push the thighs down. If you want, you could, if you have like several blankets, imagine this is a blanket and placing it under my one knee, under the other knee. And you could also try pushing down. Yeah. You try pushing the knees down. You try that on both sides. And you hold it for a while, for as long as you can, and then relax. Breathing also, you have a tendency to use your hands to balance like this.
Okay.
And not
I have to
not
create it.
and many other postures also. You always use your hands to sort of balance. So you have to work on keeping your back straight. Abdominal muscles, you have to use them to keep the back more straight.
Okay. Done.
Yeah. Okay. So this is basically it. You can come out of this this posture also. And walk around a little bit. Just walk around, shake the legs out and walk around in your space. And just see standing and like how do the knees feel? How does the
Feeling better. बंद कर बेटा बंद कर लेट
Cool. So basically that's it. Okay, there's so many other things that you could do for your knees. There are many yogasanas. Every yogasana can be modified so that it's beneficial for the knees. But this is by and large like a routine which is well-rounded. Like there's strengthening, there's stretching, then you're doing bending of the knees also. So by and large, this has all the components that anyone needs to keep healthy knees. So it's not just for people who have knee pain, but if you want to prevent knee pain, this is what you would do, what I would recommend. Yeah?
Yeah.
Any questions?
My knees are feeling already better.
Okay, great.
Yeah, that's a fact, because I started the class with knee pain and I was apprehensive as to what we will be doing, but I'm feeling so much better now already.
Oh, that's great. That's great. Yeah. So
because last week after the Veerasan, I mean, after that I haven't been able to recover. You remember I told you that
yes.
But today, after this, I'm already feeling better.
Amazing. Great. I'm so glad. I'm so glad. Yeah. So this is something you can do every day also. It's like you don't even need a warm-up. You don't need Shavasana. You could do this when you're watching TV also. It's that easy. That's how I designed it, that anyone can do it at any time. Yeah? Cool.
Yeah.
Great. So thank you for your time.
Thank you so much for you.
Be in touch. Do let me know if you have any questions about any of the asanas also. Yeah? And, like we can work with it. Let me know about your progress also. Try it maybe for the next 10 days. Do it daily. And just see how it feels.
All right. Okay.
Sure.
Right.
All right. Thank you, guys. Thanks a lot for your time.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you.